Hello everyone, this is the Functional Dysfunctional Shul number 31, and I'd like to dedicate all the words of Torah I'm about to say to the Refuah Shalema, the full recovery in health and in happiness of Ruth, Bat Margalit Chana. God should give her a Refuah Shalema. I was recently asked the following question. A certain individual who unfortunately is no longer totally Frum, quote unquote, wanted to learn his Bar Mitzvah Parsha in Shul, and the Gabbai asked, is it allowed? And I'd like to answer this question in three ways. Menschlichkeit, halacha, and common sense. Number one, menschlichkeit. He happened to be asking this question from a shul that I know has a rabbi, and therefore I don't believe I have a right to an opinion, and he shouldn't be asking me. A rabbi knows sensitivities that you don't know. He lives in that shul, he knows who's involved, he knows what giving this guy the ability to lane or not giving him the ability to lane will do to his particular locale, and therefore I don't believe that this person should be asking someone from the outside. And that's the way the conversation ended. However, if indeed you want to ask halachically, sort of on the surface, what to do in this case, I believe two more things. Halacha. Laning is different than davening. Laning happens to be a communal obligation, not a personal obligation. It's not your obligation to listen to laning every Monday, Thursday, Shabbos, etc., but rather it's a communal obligation that there be laning in shul. From this perspective, if you didn't go to shul on Thursday for whatever reason, you don't have to make up laning. This is not the case with, say, Megillat Esther. That's a personal obligation, better and preferable to be fulfilled in a minyan, but if for some reason you were not in a minyan, you have to find a way to read Megillat Esther on your own. Not so with laning. And therefore it says the Meiri very explicitly, this is why even a minor can lane, because it is not a personal obligation that he fulfills an obligation for people there. And this is in contradistinction, he says, to davening per se. So from this perspective, I don't believe we should go totally ballistic about who lanes. But there's a third reason I wanted to share with you, and that is common sense. The reason why this Gabbai didn't want to let him lane is to make a statement. And the statement is, we don't tolerate non-frum behavior. In my humble opinion, making those statements via sanctions and shul really don't help anymore. Maybe once upon a time when we all lived in the ghetto, maybe it did help. I didn't live there, so I can't judge. But today, the behavior of someone non-frum is 100,000% legitimate in the outside world. And therefore, by making sanctions in shul, doesn't really make a difference to that person one way or another. Or to put it differently and bluntly, if you don't allow him to lane, I don't believe tomorrow he's going to think to become frum in order to lane. So from this perspective, we have to try to inspire and influence this person to lead a Jewish lifestyle 100%, and we should not relent from that particular effort ever. But to go ahead and to have sanctions that have nothing to do with that effort, per se, I don't believe will help. So, therefore, to sum up, can someone who is not totally frum lane? I believe that A, the local rabbi has to make that particular call. B, halachically laning is much, much easier, halachically, than leading davening. And C, common sense, I don't believe that sanctions surrounding laning is going to make a difference on the road to frumkeit. With many things we should do to influence and inspire people to lead a Jewish lifestyle, but allow me to end with the following. You get much further with honey than you do with vinegar. Have a wonderful day.